How do you actually feel about sort of sometimes singing some of the lyrics that Noel writes? I mean, sometimes you think, there's no fucking way I could ever sing that." Or do you actually find quite an affinity with what he
Yeah,
writes?
that's singing me. Yeah, right on the ball. Everything he writes is right up my street. Definitely. I mean, it's just, I don't know, he sings me the song, don't keep saying it, he goes, right, he'll play it, he goes, and that's it, bang. On it straight away. Once, and I'll go and record it.
There's nothing you won't do, really?
Nah.
Because he sort of knows what...
He's not writing for me, he's writing for him. He's writing some bits in me, you know what I mean, and for the band and that, but he's writing for him, you know what I mean, so he don't go out of his way to write a song for me. He just writes his thing, and it's right with me.
Have you got any sort of ambitions to actually write your own stuff as far as lyrics?
No. Because I'm happy he's the man, he writes the gear. That's it. I think it's good, you know what I mean, because I think it's really good that way. Because I mean, ain't got loads of people, and you know what I mean, going, oh yeah, well I think this bit goes here, and it worked for a lot of other bands, you know what I mean, it made nice things, but he's got it sewn up. He's wrote songs that, you know what I mean, he's got hundreds and hundreds of songs that are just mega, and they go different, you know what I mean, different, it's totally different from what we're doing now. So why ain't fair? Just let him get on with it.
Do you actually think sometimes as well, sort of, as when people start stripping down and trying to analyse, and it's a bit boring, you know, sort of, oh, who gets to really know, each to their own, you know, everyone can get whatever they want out of those songs. Do you think that it's unnecessary sometimes to start stripping down lyrics?
No. Because you're going to do it because people are curious of it. I do it. I mean, sit there and play music that I'm into and I go, yeah, you know what I mean? And analyse it. But I'm not a journalist, so you know what I mean? I can just analyse it in my head and go, yeah, he's singing it, yeah, he's making that about that on it, you know what I mean? On it, but they're going to do it. Some of them get it right, some of them get it wrong. You know what I mean?
Must be quite weird reading the ones that get it wrong, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose it's there.
Yeah. Well, it must be weird for our kid because he's the one who's writing them. Because then he knows what it's about, you know what I mean? Someone's come up and said, oh yeah, Supersonic's about teenage prostitution. And he's like, oh, no, and it's about a fucking 16 stone fat Rottweiler, you know what I mean? Big fat dog that we had in Wales called Elsa. That is it. And they said, you're like, that, nah, you don't, mate.
Must be quite amusing.
Never really. Definitely.
Do you think sort of your sort of environment, you know, the Manchester thing, I mean, I don't know whether not the Manchester thing, but, you know, as a kid, you probably went out in Manchester, and that being a base for you to sort of, as a platform for this band, do you think it was beneficial, sort of being there?
Yeah, because if it was from Essex and it wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't be who I am. You know what I mean? I'd probably called Roger or something. But yeah, of course it is. The Manchester thing was alright, but it was the Stone Roses that was the one. You know what I mean? The Happy Mondays were alright. But the Roses were the ones that I went to see them, and I just thought, yeah, something about it. And that's what got me back into music. I heard them and I thought, yeah, I can relate to that. It's here today, it's happening. You know what I mean? It's not like the Stones 30 years ago or 20 years ago. It's here now having it, so I can relate to that. And then got into that, and then started going back in it, and hearing the certain other music that influenced probably the Stone Roses, and that's how I got into music. And threw out a kid a bit, you know what I mean?
Do you actually think that the success that you've had and the response that you've had, did you expect that?
Yeah.
I mean, genuinely, I mean, I know that you obviously all believed in what you were doing, and that's good, but I mean, did you think it would take off as quick as it did?
No, not as quick, no. But I knew once we got out of the boardwalk and people seen us, and like the people who sort of like are meant to give you, you know, that little kick, put you in a spotlight for a bit. I knew once them people would get a grip of us, we'd be away. A little bit of what do you call it? Yeah, a little bit of that and then you're away. So, I mean, like a lot of these bands today and that, like Molly Harford and that, when they were at it, they got a little bit of hype. And they didn't do anything with it. So, you know what I mean? I was thinking in the boardwalk, thinking, all we need is a little bit and we're away. Not hype and that, just someone who writes for the papers to come and see us. And then we can just go, bang, listen to this song, you know what I mean? See you later, mate. That's what I'm about.
A healthy amount of hype is quite positive then.
Yeah. But when I don't think we've been out, someone said to me the other day, oh, your band's, yeah, it's top, but you're just a ball of hype. I'm like, what do you mean? Only got it because you're not lying about your band. You know what I mean? The reason why we're in every paper is because there's something to write about. We're playing the game, and we mean it, and we're honest, and we've got the best songs. So that's why we're in everyone's face at the moment.
I mean, it's good. It's definitely.
When someone else comes along, don't you know what I mean? It will all calm down again a little bit, and they'll be ranting about them. I mean, when the Roses come back, they'll rant about them for a bit, and we'll be like, you know what I mean? Then it'll all just chill out, and it was just like.
It's a pretty good attitude to have, because I mean, when dare I say it, Suede was getting their face on everything. I mean, you know, now when you read anything that you've done, it's like they're slagging off Suede for no reason that setting up is a comparison, but just because of, you know, the fact that they were the big thing, you know, a year or so ago. I mean, I suppose, you know, I mean, how do you feel that, you know, not only that you'll be sort of let to lie and you won't be on every front cover, but they might sort of start having a go. I mean,
they can say what they want. Honest to God, they can make any story up they want. They can do what they want, bothered. You know what I mean? I'm about in a band playing songs, people want to buy it and come, if it does something for them, they're into it, you come. If it's in a gaff like this, that's where it gets on. If it's in a big gaff and roll, rich and roll, hoorah, then that's the way it is. And if it's not, we're on the boardwalk 6 months time and that, and who cares? Because I still know that what we're doing is right. And it couldn't be done. We can't be like pulled that way because the press are going, nah, nah, nah. So we're going to go, all right, we chill and be a bit different and that. None of that.
Can you see sort of, I mean...
I can see a bit of a backlash coming up, but I can see it just sort of like going.
Yeah, no, the only thing I think that happens is bands like you are just sort of really happy with being in the band and making really good music and being happy with it.
Yeah, that's it.
I just think that the only thing that happens is the bigger you get, the more shit you have to deal with. And so sometimes the music gets pushed to the side and that must be really hard to deal with.
Well, we don't know yet though,
Part of that, because we're not that big at the moment. You know, maybe just 3 singles and an album.
Do you have sort of like something like an aspiration as far as what you want to do with this band? I mean, I know that's a crap question. I don't mean like, do you have any sort of, you know, massive ambitions? But I mean, would you draw the line anywhere? I mean, how far do you want to take it? When will you say?
Right to the top. You know, I don't know.
What's the top?
I don't know.
I haven't got a clue. I suppose it's like, I say the Beatles were at the top. If there is a top, I say they were at the top. A lot of other bands were sort of like, just not quite there, you know what I mean? I just want to be like, you know what I mean? Or like, whatever. Depends. I just want like, what night, day is it today? Tuesday, yeah? You know what I mean? People coming here tonight on a Tuesday, it's raining, it's in Butler. People are coming down here and going, yeah, man, top one, this is going to be a mega night. And it's giving it something, you know what I mean? It happened to me with the Roses. I went there and I thought, yeah, man, it's top, man. I'm really glad to be part of it. And that's what it's all about. Creating that little special thing. That's it. And not a lot of bands do.
Oh, that's great. I mean, how important is sort of the old American thing? I mean, you're going to go back there and obviously do some dates. I mean, is it important that, is it just generally the same feeling wherever you play? I mean, as long as people enjoy it and people come.
Definitely. Universal band.
Play to anyone. Except for Newcastle. They've blown it. You know what I mean? But play anywhere. Because it's right.
Don't want to be just big in England, like Blur and that, you know what I mean? How can someone in wherever
get on him singing about go to the greyhounds, you know what I mean, and dogs and hey Britain and all that, you know what I mean? They're not going to get on it. You know what I mean? It's simple, cigarettes and alcohol, bang, you all know what it's about. Hey, it's a good time, or whatever. Just, you know what I mean? And all that animal nitrate stuff. No, it's a bit too like,
booth one, you know, cul-de-sac.
Gosh, more values.
Liam, have you had like a lot of support from family and friends sort of all along? I mean, has it been a battle against what you've been doing? Have you pretty much had the support of everyone that's close to you?
And they're just like, no one's sort of like been going,
go on, Liam, you can do it. Go for the old beam. None of that, you know what I mean? They're into it. People have just gone, yeah, go on, go for it, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. do what you're doing. They're doing what they're doing. I'm just doing what I'm doing. What I'm doing is up there, and what they're doing is something totally different. But it's just no one's sat about and analysed it. You know what I mean? Your mind's buzzing off it. But they didn't have no say. I just wanted to go and do it. And done it.
Do you actually, I mean, have a different approach to the way you sort of deal with Noel and vice versa, as far as like just being sort of from the same family and being, you know, the blood relations as opposed to the relationship in the band? I mean, it must be easier to have a go and have you know, slap your brother around than it is. I mean, it's the thing you can do with brothers and sisters. You can't sometimes do it with mates because they'll probably never talk to you.
Oh, yeah, no. I don't know. I'm not into slapping anyone around. But it's like there's days when I've needed a slap and he's slapped me. And there's days when he's needed a slap, so I've slapped him. We're on a big fight, we hadn't talked for about 2 months. Nothing like that. Just like that. And then we just sort of like grown up one day. I went, nah, I better start talking. I mean, in a band, it's not right for all the other people in the band. And they're coming in after the gig, they get off after Round the Walrus, and everyone else, they've then free stay on. To come backstage, me and him, I went, oh, fuck me. Proper, you know what I mean? So we had a chat with the manager and said, right, no, it's not right, it's unhealthy, so sure.
Can you remember the first gig you did all together? Was it shambolic?
No, the first one we did all together.
Yeah.
I was alright. We weren't nothing like what it is now. It's alright.
Better than anything else back at the time, honest.
Is it funny?
It's like every support gig we did, it was like, walked in to support, and we think third on the bill, and we think, nah, this is our gig tonight, man. Don't care who's on. Don't care if it's the Milltown Brothers or not. This is our gig, man. And that's the attitude that we had in every support band. There's no support bands coming in doing it. I mean, loads of support bands, and you just, you know what I mean? There's no one having it. That's why we're in everyone's faces, because we are the only ones who are having it.
Do you think, is that...
It's like what happened with the Stone Roses. They had it. They were the only ones who were having it, and it like bang, bang, bang. It was just everyone was just going right. They had no one else with them to get it on. They had the Mondays, but all the band didn't.
Do you and the rest of the band, I mean, do you all have very diverse musical tastes? And have you noticed that since doing
The
Oasis-
drummer ain't got no musical taste. He ain't got a clue about music. Just a drummer in our band. You know what I mean? No, he ain't. He's top lad and that. But he didn't listen to music. That's cool. He just comes in and goes, and he's in the best band in the world. Simple, you know what I mean? That's top. All the rest of us have got big, wide musical tastes.
Have you noticed since you've actually been in this band that as it broadened your sort of horizons? I mean, have you found a load more stuff that...
Oh yeah, loads. Bee Gees, big fan of the Bee Gees me at the moment. So yeah. It's like Phil the roadie and I played us some Bee Gees, early stuff. Dead Lennon, like the Beatles, really good. And bits on bobs.
Got to ask you, is that your Lambretta?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah. It's broke at the moment.
Is it? What, can you actually do them up? I mean, do you do it up? Or
No, I don't just buy it.
Yeah.
Because what we want.
Didn't have no money. Got a bit of money and that. It's thought, right, man, yeah, and that was the one there waiting, just waiting. You know what I mean? And like, they're hard to get, as you know what I mean? But it was like, bang there in a little shop in the back, and this old bloke owned it. Like,
There's some brilliant trips you can go on these, but sort of...
I don't go on, I got no time, I won't go on them anyway. It's all a bit too, mine's better than yours, you know what I mean? But I just wanted one, so I bought it. It's top.
That's brilliant, that's great. Thank you very much, Liam.
Nice
Really
one.
good, thank you.
Yes.